Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Century Countess. One sec, you guys. Alright, that does look a little bit better. It looked a little blurry, like a little flashy. I wasn't sure if it was the light or what, but after I kind of ran this through with it's much better. Okay, so, how are you? How is everyone? Today is a makeup video. I am a little under stress right now. I have yet been paid yet. And I have a bill coming up on the 1st. So I'm hoping payday is midnight tonight. If not, I'm going to be in the red flags with my internet, which is going to be kind of sad because that means somebody's going to come out, turn it off, and then I have to and then I'll end up paying them the amount that I need, and then it's a $50 fine for them to come back out just to turn it out. So that's like, let's see, $70 total if that happens, which is bullshit. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Fingers crossed I get paid. So until then, I am trying to not stress myself out, and I'm trying to keep my brain active, and by doing stuff. And doing stuff is by basically doing content for my channel, and doing content on my channel helps because I can rant, invent a little bit, yada 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 yada. So let's do some makeup. We're going to do something slightly new, slightly traditional. Let's see. So we have this palette today. We're going to dabble into what's called Blossom, which is this lovely purple color here. This palette is unfortunately discontinued. I really like it. It's still usable, even though it's slightly old. They say not to play with old makeup, but it's just, you work with what you have. Because these days, fanes are not cheap anymore. I just learned that thanks to tariff, a fane that I've been saving for is going to be a tariff charge because it's not in America, and it falls under one of the areas that is tariff charged, which ticks me off. So yeah, I'm just like, I am like not in Happy Land right now, and I need to be in Happy Land. I deserve to be in Happy Land. So all I can say is if I go on my walk today, because they say it's going to be a rainy week today, this week was going to be rainy. It's not. It was sunny earlier. It looks like it's kind of clouded down a bit, so we'll see. I don't know, you guys. But anyway, I thought today we'd dabble with a little bit something different. I did something again with my contour. Not the intensity from the last oh my god, that last makeup video, you guys. I'm still traumatized by that. Ugh. Anyone else is traumatized by that, please let me know. Because I have no intention of doing that intensity of makeup again. And oh lord, I'm losing stuff. And we're back, you guys. Right when I picked up my item that I dropped, a whole bunch of text messages came up. Not text message, notification. So I kept the cam on pause while I did my other eye, and now I'm just like shading in both eyes, trying to make them even. You know, just to get this part of the job done. Alright. Let me look in the mirror. That one's a little... This one's more blended out. Looks more kind of blotchy. We want it less blotchy. We kind of want it smoky, not blotchy. Alright, I think we got something. Now let's kind of flare it out a bit. Flare that out, yes. Alright. Alright, because after this, we may do another Tales from the Clown Lounge after this. After we do a quick mail check. I'm literally out of sorts, you guys, because I have never been so... This is the second time this has happened. This is the second time when it's the last day of the month and I haven't been paid. And I was also nervous because the internet bill, and I'm mad at myself because I vowed that when I get my first check, I would always pay the net bill early, even though it's auto, and the auto date this month is the first of next month, basically. So, because just in case something like this happened again, which it did, but then it didn't happen for months and months, and I got very comfortable. And when you get very comfortable, because I'm trying not to stress out, and I'm stressing out about a lot of things, this happens. This happens. And it's frustrating, it's insane, and I hate it. I seriously hate it, you guys, so... Alright, eyeliner is on. Let's, where's that, I'm dropping stuff again, one sec. Alright, now we're gonna dabble in some of our black golf palette. Oh, by the way, you guys, I don't know if I told you this, but, so for those who don't know, we have a Karen in our building. We have a multitude of Karens, but this one's very homophobic. This one is somebody who, I won't say who, so we're going to call them the Fremont Troll, because they look like the Fremont Troll. So Fremont Troll has a reputation. She acts like a sweet old lady. She looks like a sweet old lady. But she's very homophobic, but she keeps it, she doesn't say much about it until you get on her bad side, and when you're not on her bad side, she asks you for money, but she will not pay it back. She will admit that she won't pay it back when you ask for it. And there was a time where somebody, I won't say who, but it was a friend of mine who lives here, they were sick, and they trusted them with some money to get them their medication. Instead, they bought cigarettes for it. And that's what I was told. And they admitted it. And I don't know what the outcome was, but this person, from what I've heard, owes a lot of rent. Staff doesn't keep their mouth shut. So, yeah, they owe quite a bit of rent. And, not only that, their guilt was admitted on camera. So this person has one of those door cam things, and they picked up one of the people going to confront them, and their video cam is right across from that person's door, so it also had audio. It picked up on them admitting, hey, I intended to do this without paying you, yada yada. After that, they realized they were caught on cam, and they tried to basically damage the camera. They tried to get the camera down. There's the footage of them showing them trying to tear the camera down. It's crazy. And our building just slapped on the wrist, that type of thing. As always, but I think our building's going to be in some deep trouble, because as you guys know, I have been telling you they are in some deep rut, and I found out that it's like possible fraud. So I don't know what's going to happen with us, but all I can tell you is this is why I will not do auto pay with rent, because there's another story where a resident's money was also taken, and they were still blamed, even though they had proof. And for those of you who know, I had a bit of a scare because my check wasn't being cashed. And when I'm not going to go into that story because like I said, I'm already stressed enough when it comes to money, but I will just say that after hearing that, I'm sticking with paying checks and money orders because I'm not going to do auto pay for my building. I'm not doing any of that, even if one of the staff people who swears up and down it's safe, because they are also living, not here, but in one of our programs. They work for our program, but they also live in one of our programs. And they say it is safe because, of course it's safe, because you're a staff person. You're a person working for them. They know it would be dangerous if they tried to basically bankrupt, if they tried to take some of their working staff's money. So of course they're not going to mess with you because you work for them. So, but either way, I'm not going to risk it. I am not going to risk it. Let me finish this off camera, this eye right here. Okay guys, so when I was off camera, I noticed there was a little smudge, and then I made it worse, so now we're going to try to doctor it up with some contour. Also, I really want to do some walks again, but it's not been easy, you guys, because lately there are people who are like, literally jumping out of corners, like coming at me from behind, and it's triggering me because these are people. They're not being, they're not, and some of them are verbally aggressive. Some of them are like, desperate to get my attention because they too want money, and it's like I don't have it. Some of them get mad. Some of them will pause and they start complimenting about my outfits. And I don't like it when people jump me out of nowhere. People notice me and they hide behind corners and they jump out or they run up at me and crap me on the shoulder. It triggers me. It triggers me bad. And it's like I try going other places, and for some reason, no matter where I go, they're there. Not the same people, but still, it's just, I don't like it. I try to do it early in the morning. That doesn't help. It was helping, but now it's not helping. So it's just, I can't wait to move. I will be honest, I cannot wait to move. No one is living with me when I move. So there's somebody who watches my channel. I'm not going to say their family, I'm not going to say their friends, but they are hurting for somewhere to live. And let's just say they wronged me. They're on no contact, and I don't know if they're still watching my channel. But if they're listening, you're not living with me. I'm not having a roommate, family or not. I am not having a roommate. The only way you're going to even get any help from me is if you cut you-know-who off, because as they said about me, they're a grown-ass man. They're a grown-ass man. They don't have a job, and you're just their slave. So you can take care of your own ass and get yourself out of the trouble that you've put yourself in, because I know about that. I know all about that. You're not I gotta cut you off. So yeah, I'm not saying who you are. I'm not going to say what relation you are, if you're a friend, if you're a family member, but you know who you are. You owe my friend money. And you're still asking for money. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Because I don't got it, obviously, because I just mentioned that I'm still waiting to get paid. Alright. Now that we've done the eyes, let me just look in the mirror. Let's see, let's try something fun. see, maybe... Nah. Let's just keep it simple. Let's keep it simple for now until I put the lipstick on. When I put the lipstick on, I'll have an idea if I want to do anything else or if I want to stick with how it is right now. I think we will. I think we'll... Let's see. Right now that I have the lips on, we'll just... Boom. Boom. Alright, it's a little weird, it's a little off. But it's something, it's something. Let's see, what else can we do to this? Let's do... There's that. Oh, I like that. Oh, this is much better now. Okay, I feel much more... Alright, it feels better now that I had a little extra. Not too much extra, but it just felt flat. It felt flat until I started intensifying the eye makeup. Okay. Alright. This is much better. Alright, you guys, so this is the makeup. I apologize there wasn't much to it. Like I said, I'm just today, and I'm trying to get out of the funk, and this normally helps me out of the funk when I vent and do makeup. The crosses and the graveyard stones could be better. But it's perfect. It's perfect for what we're gonna do later. So we may go on a walk today. I don't know. I might need a stress walk, but it's just I don't want to go on a stress walk and then just be stopped. It's like that's why I can't do a good walk, because it's like every damn time I walk, it's like I can't because somebody wants to stop me, and it's like if I don't stop, then they follow me. I mean, if I don't stop, they follow me, and it's like it's just irritating. Which is why I am so hoping to goodness that when I move and I start going on my walks, people will leave me alone. At least my side, my new neighborhood will leave me alone. Because it's like, get a job, get a damn job. Get a damn job. I don't know, I'm going to leave it here because I just need to calm down a little bit before I do my next video. Please like and subscribe, hit that bell, leave me comments. Again, I apologize for my my energy right now. I need to take a deep breath and then just try not to stress. See you later.